Amid renewed attacks and mounting death tolls, the Christians in Plateau State on Monday staged a peace walk in protest against the incessant killings ravaging communities in the state. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, Pope Francis, an energetic reformer who inspired widespread devotions from Catholics but riled traditionalists, died on Monday, aged 88. The Argentine pontiff, leader of the Catholic Church since March 2013, spent 38 days being treated for double pneumonia at Rome's Gemelli Hospital before seeming to recover and leaving for the facility on March 23rd. At number 9, Remo star edged closer to their maiden Nigerian Premier Football League title on match day 34 with a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Shooting Stars at the Lekon Salami Stadium in Ibadan on Sunday. The Sky Blue Stars have been impressive in their bid for glory, and this result keeps them at the top of the table with 65 points, moving them even closer to earning the league win. Their success on the road has been crucial, with this being their first away win over Shooting Stars in 10 MPFL head-to-head meetings. At number 8, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency on Sunday said its operatives arrested no fewer than 10 suspects during various operations across the country recently. A statement by the NDLEA Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi, listed the suspects as including a suspected supplier of illicit substances to bandits identified as Mohammed. He was arrested in Kano, while another suspect, Mohammed Abdulaziz, was arrested with 68 blocks of skunk. At number 7, human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has dared the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to report him to the Legal Practitioner Disciplinary Committee over his analysis of the Supreme Court judgment on the Rivers State political crisis. The San said, contrary to Wike's claim, he did not lie or misrepresent the Supreme Court's decision concerning the defection of 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. At number 6, in a bid to end age-long power woes, the federal government is in talks with commercial banks and other investors to fund its ambitious universal electricity access, which requires a whopping $23.2 billion investment. The Punch learned that Nigeria will require $23.2 billion of aggregate investment to achieve the planned universal electricity access in 5 to 10 years, reaching 120 million people across 22 million households. At number 5, the police command in Akwa, Ibom said it has rescued a 2-day-old baby and apprehended 2 traffickers who attempted to sell the baby for 800,000 naira. The police public relations officer, Timfon John, disclosed this in a statement released in Uyo on Monday. John said the operatives of the command intercepted a vehicle along Insit Atai Oron Road, driven by a male and 2 female occupants with a newborn baby. At number 4, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has urged the global community to honor the legacy of the late Pope Francis, not merely with words of tribute, but through meaningful actions that embody the value he championed: uplifting the poor, fostering unity in communities, and upholding human dignity. The president's remark came in the wake of the passing of Pope Francis in the early hours of Easter Monday, a day after he delivered the traditional Easter Sunday blessing at St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. At number 3, the Minister for Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has denied a media report claiming that a lengthy concession period has been agreed upon for Enugu International Airport. While the minister acknowledged that the government was considering concessions and had received proposals from various interested companies, he stated that no conclusion has been reached. At number 2, the Gombe State Police Command on Monday confirmed a fatal road accident in Billiri, Gombe State, in which no fewer than 4 people died and 8 others were receiving treatment. The accident occurred on Easter Monday as Christians were returning from a mountain climb held to symbolize the meeting with Jesus Christ in Galilee. At number 1, amid renewed attacks and mounting death tolls, the Christians in Plateau State on Monday staged a peace walk in protest against the incessant killing ravaging communities in the state. The peace walk under the joint leadership of the Church Denominational Leader Forum and the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN). Plateau State Chapter was also a tribute to the victims and a cry for justice. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.